Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly, hiding in the hook nook at the Herbothicary. And today we are recapping Crochet 101. So starting with a chain and the single crochet. So the little tail end is always referred to as the tail, and the bit attached to the wool is your working yarn. And you want to start all your projects with a little noose. I know we're all in lockdown, so if you find another use for the noose, you didn't learn it here. Find the best way is making a 4, putting the tail over the working yarn, and then bringing the loop of your 4 and pulling your working yarn through it. So pause that, go through it slowly. I'm sure you all know how to make a noose by now. Pop your hook in the noose and using the working yarn to pull the little hoop or noose tight on your hook. And now to build our chain, which every project will start with. You'll find a pattern will tell you chain however many plus however many depending on the stitch you're going to do. Now using your left, I use my thumb and the finger next to my pinky or the middle one to hold the yarn sturdy so that the stitch doesn't move around the hook. You want to wrap the working yarn around the hook and pull it through the noose you just made. Move those left fingers up and hold the stitch you just made and wrap again and pull through the noose. That's 2, wrap and pull through 3, wrap and pull through 4, wrap and pull through 5, wrap and pull through 6 until you have 10 chains, not counting the loop that's on your hook. We never count the loop that's on our hook. So that's 8, 9, and 10. So now we have 10 stitches or 10 chains rather, and we're going to do a single crochet, so we're adding 1 chain. And this 1 chain basically equals the height of the single crochet. So we add that 1 to build up the height for our next row. I want to skip that new chain that we made and work into the 10th one that we made, or the second one from the hook at this point. Remember, you never count the loop that is on your hook. So we insert our hook under the top section of the stitch. We're only picking up 1 chain when we're working our first row back. So we're going to go in through the top of the stitch, wrap your yarn at the back and pull it through to the front. You now have 2 loops on your hook, and what you want to do is wrap the working yarn again and pull through both of those loops on the hook. And repeat. So into the next chain that we made, put your hook in, wrap your working yarn, pull it out from the back through to the front, 2 loops on your hook, wrap and pull through both. And that's your 2 first single crochets. So repeat into number 3, put your hook through, wrap your working yarn, pull it through to the front, 2 on the hook, wrap and pull through both of those, and complete this until you've got 10 single crochets along your line. So that's 8, 9 and 10 right in that last hoop, and we have our first row of single crochet. And on to row 2. So chain 1 to build up and turn your work. I like to turn it from right to left. It keeps my working yarn right. Now in through the front, you're working under the 2 strands this time. Wrap at the back and pull through, so you've got 2 on your hook. Wrap and pull through both. One more time into the next stitch. Remember, you're picking up 2 strands at this time. Wrap and pull through, so you've got 2. Wrap and pull through both. Complete this until you get all the way to the end and you have 10 single crochets on row 2. Remembering to pick up both of those or go under the top 2 strands at each time, so you have the V on top of your hook and then you've gone in through the right section. This part is harder to identify with the single crochets, but does get easier as the stitches get bigger with the half double US or double UK and so on and so forth. It's number 8, now 9, and remember number 10 is sometimes hard to see because it is actually the chain up that you do on each round that you're working your way into. And now you have completed the end of row 2. Chain 1, turn your work, repeat this process along the next line, and continue till you feel comfortable with the stitch. Thank you guys for coming back to Carly at the Herbothicary, and tune in for our next video, which is the UK double crochet or the US half double crochet. Plus many more projects to give a go while we're all stuck indoors with no choice. Stay well and safe, everyone, and I'll see you on the other side.